Alright, as many as you guys know, I'm a delivery driver. If you haven't known, thanks to my last post, I'm a delivery driver. And on my route, I see a lot of nothing. But this particular day, right, I'm like 2 months into this job. It's about 6 p.m. and I see this big ass house. I saw the lady outside. I'm like, excuse me, I don't want to, disturb you or anything, but what is it that you do to afford this house right here? I only ask that because I'm not trying to do this forever, right? I don't see how I can get up there. She says her and her husband run a church. They're a pastor and first lady. I'm like, all right, so like, you do something else, but this is, all right. And then we started chopping it up. Then she asked me, are you hungry? You want some chicken? I said, now, the parents' notion of don't talk to strangers went out the window. I'm talking about just gone. I go, yeah, I mean, I can eat, I can eat some chicken right then and there. Did she say that because I'm black? Or it's like she genuinely had some chicken? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, you can just back the truck in. Like, what in the hell was I thinking? I don't know these people. I'm on the clock. They say, the whole situation from the start was just a mess. So I backed the truck in. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, but I'm about to have some free food. I haven't eaten all day. I had no water all day. These people are being nice. So let me just indulge for a second. So I do. I meet the husband. I meet the daughter. And here's where things went south. They tell me they don't believe in COVID-19, coronavirus, if you will. My brain automatically went. So I'm like, okay, where's this conversation going? They tell me that it's all a hoax and the government just want to put some sickness in you just to kill you, and so your body can have mutations and like whatever. They tell me that in order to combat this, because he said that they did get sick, very sick, but they do not believe it was COVID-19. So in replacement of the shot, they took the joint that you give to horses.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Oh shit!
I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put it right here so y'all know. And I'm like, what? It started with his father, and then his wife, his daughter, and then him. He was the last person to take it, but they took stuff that you give to a horse.
Everyone, some of the milk in the fridge is not milk, it's horse sperm. I'm a horse breeder now.
And he says, after a week, we felt great. And then he started showing me these apps to where it's like, oh, these people in 2-3 months from now are gonna get exposed. They're gonna give it to Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump is gonna tell the world that COVID-19 is a hoax and the vaccines is bad for your body. He showed me like a community group chat of this thing right here. But in my head, as I'm sitting there eating the chicken, in my head, I'm like, I'm in a house with people who potentially still have COVID. I have to go home to my girlfriend. She's acceptable to everything known to man. On top of that, I have to go home, see my dad, see my mom. So I right now could potentially have COVID as I'm eating their chicken. I just wanted to know what's with the house, what type of job they do. Basically, that answer was they're gonna use this house, the house that I'm in, as a church, and then they're gonna buy a separate property away. Smart move. The messed up part is with this whole thing, they had their daughter under the impression of these things. I'm not saying they're wrong, I'm not saying they're right, but at some point you can't just, whoa. She's like, yeah, and she showed me some too. She was like, the research here shows that. I'm like, you don't even know what you're talking about. So I told my girlfriend this and her mom that I met these people who, I want to come back to them, right? Just to see what else they're gonna be talking about. As soon as I said they took the medicine for the horse, no, you're not going back. Who are these people? You don't need to see these people. You don't even, no. I'm like, I mean, I was still hell-bent on going, but at the same time, a horse. You took medicine for a horse. I'm surprised you didn't get a tail. Like, I don't know. Like, don't talk to strangers. Lesson learned.